Yes, so
as far as
Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda Sri Advaita Chandra Jai Gaur Bhakta-vrinda. Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda Jai Advaita Chandra Jai Gaur Bhakta-vrinda. Jai Shri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda Sri Advaita Chandra Jai Gaur Bhakta-vrinda. Jai Shri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda Jai Advaita Chandra Jai Gaura Bhakta-vrinda. Jai Shri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda Sri Advaita Chandra Jai Gaura Bhakta-vrinda. Jai Shri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda Jai Advaita Chandra Jai Gaura Bhakta-vrinda. So reading from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi Lila, chapter 3. The external reasons for Lord Chaitanya's appearance. Text 110.
110 to 111.
110 to 111. So 110, there is no problem. Just release and go to the 111. Chaitanya Vattare
Chaitanya Bhattare
Chaitanya Vattare He Mukha Hetu Bhaktira Chen Ichaya Vattare Dhamma Siddhu. Translation. Therefore, the principal reason for Sri Chaitanya's descent is the appeal by Sri Advaita Acharya. The Lord, the protector of religion, appears by the desire of a devotee. Next, 111. Swam Bhakti Yoga Paribhavita Ritsoja.
Swam Bhakti Yoga Paribhavita Ritsoja.
Se Suttekshita Pato Nano Nata Omsam. Have it on the board?
Yes, we can see now.
Yadhathiya tat urukhaya vibhavanti.
Yayadiyata urkaya vibhavayanti.
Tatvapo panasase tat anugrahaya.
Tata upa prajayansi anugrahaya.
Tam bhakti yogam paribhavita saroja.
Tvam bhakti yoga paribhavita krisasoja.
Se sutakshita patho nanunata pamsam.
Ase sutta sutta pato namo tata pusham.
Yadhariyat urukhaya vibhavanti.
Yayadiyata urkaya vibhavayanti.
Tatvapopanayase sat anugrahaya.
Tatapapuranayase satanugrahaya.
Tvam bhakti yoga paribhavita ritsaroja.
Tvam bhakti yoga paribhavita ritsaroja.
Sutakshita pato nanunata pamsam.
Ase sute sita pato nanunata pusham.
Yadhariyat urukhaya vibhavayanti.
Yayadiyaya arugaya vibhavayanti.
Tatvapopanasya sat anugrahaya.
Tatapapuranayase satanugrahaya.
From Bhakti Yoga Paribhavita Hisaroja.
Tvam Bhakti Yoga Paribhavita Hisaroja.
Ase Srute Sita Pato Nanonata Pumsam.
Ase Srute Sita Pato Nanonata Pumsam.
Yadyadiyata Durugaya Vivavayanti.
Yadyadiyata Durugaya Vivavayanti.
Tata Vapu Pranayasi Sadanurakaha.
Tata Vapu Pranayasi Sadanurakaha.
Tvam Bhakti Yoga Paribhavita Hita Saroja.
Tvam Bhakti Yoga Paribhavita Hisaroja.
Ase Sutiksita Pato Nanunata Pumsam.
Ase Sutiksita Pato Nanunata Pumsam.
Yadyadiyata Urugaya Vivavayanti.
Yadyadiyata Urugaya Vivavayanti.
Tatat Vapuhu Pranayasi Satanurahaya.
Tata Vapu Pranayasi Satanurahaya.
That is equal rights. Say, women and men are same. So should read. Not equal right on paper. Read. Ayo? Read. Go on.
Tvam Bhakti Yoga Paribhavita Hisaroja. Ase Srute Sita Pato Nanonata Pumsam. Yadyadiyata Urugaya Vivavayanti. Tata Vapu Pranayasi Satanurahaya.
Very good. Another Mataji? Try. Tvam, you, Bhakti Yoga, my devotional service, Paribhavati, Paribhavita, saturated, feet of the heart, Saroje, on the lotus, Ase, well, Shruta, head, Shika, sin, Pataha, whose path, Nanu, certainly, Nata, O Lord, Kumsam, by the devotees, Yadyat, whatever, Iya, by the mind, Te, Urugaya, the Lord was glorified in excellent ways.
The Lord who are glorified in excellent ways.
Vivavayanti,
Contemplate upon. That.
Vapuhu, form. Pranayase, you manifest. Sat, your devotees. Anugrahaya, to show favor. Translation and forward by one grace. Translation. O my Lord, you are always dwell in the vision of hearing of your pure devotees. You also live in the lotus heart, which are purified by devotional service. O my Lord, who are glorified by exalted prayers, you show special favor to your devotees by manifesting yourself in the eternal forms in which they work on you. Powers. This text from Srimad Bhagavatam 3:9-11 is a prayer by Lord Brahma to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, for his blessing in the work of creation. Knowledge of the Supreme Personality of Godhead can be understood from the description of the Vedic scriptures. For example, the Brahma Samhita 5:29 describes that the abode of Lord Krishna, which is made of Chintamani Tashtun, the Lord acting as the cowboy, is served by 100 and 1,000 of goddess of fortune. However, these think that the devotees have imagined the form of Krishna, but the authentic Vedic scriptures have actually described Krishna and his various transcendental forms. The word Shruta in Shukte Chitta Vada refers to the Vedas, and Ikshita indicates that the way to understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead is by proper study of the Vedic scriptures. One cannot imagine something about God or his form. Such imagination is not accepted by those who are serious about enlightenment. Here, Brahma said that one can know Krishna through the path of properly understanding the Vedic texts. If by studying the form, name, qualities, lifestyle, and paraphernalia of the Supreme Godhead, one is attracted to the Lord, he can execute devotional service, and the form of the Lord will be impressed in his heart and remain transcendentally situated there. Unless a devotee actually develops transcendental love for this Lord, it is not possible for him to think always of the Lord within his heart. Such constant thought of the Lord is the sublime perfection of the yogic process, as the Bhagavad Gita confirmed in the 6th chapter, 47. The thing that anyone absorbed in such thoughts is the best of all yogis. Such transcendental absorption is also known as samadhi. Pure devotee who is always thinking of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is a person qualified to see the Lord. One cannot speak of Urugahaya, the Lord who is glorified by sublime prayers, unless one is transcendentally elevated. The Lord has innumerable forms, as the Brahma Samhita confirmed. Advaita Achunta Anandi Anantarupam. The Lord expands himself in innumerable forms. When the devotee, hearing about these innumerable forms, becomes attached to one and always think of him, the Lord appears to him in that form. Lord Krishna is especially pleasing to such devotees in whose hearts he is always present because of their highly elevated transcendental love. Shri Guru Shuta Parakamalam Shri Guru Ashram Shri Rupam Sagajatam Ragunatam Tam Sajivam Sarutam Haritam Saitam Krishna Shaitam Devam Shri Radha Krishna Parasa Vananita Shri Vidakam Santam Cha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Gopi Sagopi Kakanta Radakanta Namosade Tapchakana Gorangi Rade Visavano Sware Visavano Sute Devi Pranamane Hare Priye Panchakalva Tarunjascha Kripa Sindhadevacha Pavatitanam Parvinavyo Vastavyo Namo Namaha Namaham Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namine Namaste Sarvasudeve Gauravani Pracharine Nivase Sasunyavade Bhaktacharya Satanine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Go Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Mukam Karoti Vajaram Bangam Nagate Giri Lakri Pada Dhanvande Shvoram Karanam Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita Adilila Chapter 3. The external reason of Lord Chaitanya's appearance. Then says, therefore, the principal reason for Sri Chaitanya's descent is the appeal by Advaita Acarya. The Lord, the protector of religion, appears by the desire of his devotees. That's 111 says, O my Lord, you always dwell in the vision and hearing of your pure devotees. You also live in their lotus like us, which are purified by devotional service. O my Lord, who are glorified by exacted prayers, you show special favor to your devotees by manifesting yourself in the eternal form in which they welcome you. So, today is very auspicious. Actually, we are entering in a very auspicious moment. On the 3rd March, we're going to celebrate Gaur Purnima. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is preparing his descent. Just like when the Diva, the king, the head of state, the governor, a big personality, is going somewhere. Before he arrives, they come before. He's the last one. When he comes, finish. So, to prepare the descent of Lord Chaitanya Prabhu, he took one devotee, one person, to bring him. Because, we remember that 5,000 years ago, the Lord came as Krishna to teach Bhagavad Gita. This is the dear devotee and his dear friend Arjuna. So, after Krishna left, that was in the Dwapara Yuga. Then after Krishna left, Kali Yuga came. So, Kali Yuga is not an easy age. The age of hypocrisy, quarrel, and illusion. That's why Bhagavata says, Glani Bhavati Maharata. Glani. When the religion is going down, Krishna is sent himself or he sends an avatar. So when Krishna taught Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna, he said, Arjuna, look, I have taught you everything possible for you to hear. Now it's left to you. It's not, he took a stick and said, if you don't listen to my prayer, you don't follow me, he said, I've taught you everything, now it's left to you. Decide yourself. apply them, to accept it or not accept it. Then Krishna left. So after that, it's like things did not really change. It's like what Krishna taught in Bhagavad Gita, people did not really, understood. So we still went on with this Mayavadikata, this personalism, tantrism, even in you're surprised that in Navadvip, the time of Bhakti Thakur, some heavy Mayavadis and tantric people, they were always teaching Mahavada philosophy. Navadvip, because in Kali Yuga. So that's why Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati was called the Lion Guru, because he was very expert in defeating these big Mayavadis. And that was in Navadvip. Very serious. There is a place in India, it's called Nasik, Varanasi. It's full of Shivaites. This place is for Mayavadis. If you are a devotee and you are not strong in your faith, if you make mistakes, you go there, they can capture you. Then Varanasi. It's very good. Ganga is there, so a lot of pilgrimage people they go there for pilgrimage. That this place is full of Mayavadis. So the Krishna and Advaita, he thought, look, like Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita, but it's not working. So what he thought, he has to come back and teach us how to apply. He said it himself, so he must come back and explain more and live by example from his own teachings. Yeah. That's why they say that the Acharyas, an Acharya is one who live by example. This comes from the Acarya, A.C. Bhakti Vedanta. The word Acharya is one who teach by his example. He lives and people, by seeing him, they can change their lives. So, Advaita Acharya taught you this message from Bhagavad Gita. So, Krishna has come back to already in Kali Yuga. And he said that Krishna is called Tri-Yuga. Tri-Yuga means the one who appeared only in Tri-Yuga. Satya, Treta, and Dwarka. In Kali Yuga, he appears also that hidden in disguise. It's called Gupta Avatar. Gupta means hidden. Also the most merciful avatar, Mahavaranya avatar. When the Pujaris do the prayers, the offering, Mahavaranya, Krishna Prayati, Mahavaranya, Krishna Padayati. So he has to come. But who is going to call him to come? This is a test for us, because when we are chanting Hare Krishna, we are supposed to call Krishna to come. But I think if we give this service, bring back Krishna in Kali Yuga, I think right now Krishna will sit there. Yeah. But Advaita Acharya, he did something wonderful. He's teaching us how to call God. how to call the Lord. So he took Shila, and Ganga water, and Tulsi, and sat at the bank of Ganges. Then he was doing his worship at the same time calling. He was calling Krishna with full attention and full faith. That's why Krishna came. That's why we say we don't chant with inattentiveness. Every morning we say the 11 offense. Anyone who claims to be a Vaishnava, anyone who claims, so he said you are a policeman, you claim to be a policeman, and you are afraid of thieves. You claim a devotee. When they say, hey, the thief, then run away. If you are gone everything, you run away. But you are claiming to be a policeman. And you're not a policeman because you have the courage of a policeman. So, in money we speak to ourselves. Anyone who claim to be a Vaishnava, you say you are a Vaishnava, huh? You say you are a Vaishnava. Then why you are chanting Mama Tra with inattentiveness? Why? You say you are devotee, you say you are a Vaishnava. Why you are chanting and at the same time you are thinking of many things? Maybe you are not the Vaishnava, or you are not a correct Vaishnava, or you are not a serious Vaishnava. You are a low-grade Vaishnava, Kanista Vaishnava. Huh? Yeah. So, Acarya, he called Krishna sincerely, with faith. You remember this story? In Dwarka, when Nanda Muni once say he hijacked Krishna. Krishna went to visit Nanda Muni. But Krishna was so amazed by the Bhakti, by the love, by the seva of Nanda Muni. He was captured by the Lord of Nanda Muni. So he forgot to go back to his palace. Then the people were very disturbed. Why Krishna left? He went and this morning he cannot come back. So they went to Narada. Nanda Muni said, look, I already purchased your Krishna. You're going to get it back. Finish. Krishna is not my property. Then one song, Oye Vaishnava Thakura, one says, devotees, we are the devotees, they have Krishna, they can give Krishna. Or we can possess Krishna. We can possess a bottle of water. We can also possess Krishna. When we go on book distribution, when we go on Harinam, we are going to give Krishna to people. How can we give Krishna to people if we ourselves we don't have it? So we should have Krishna. So, similarly, the hand they are very attached to kick. Okay, no problem.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, summarize what I've said so far.
I don't find that this is because I said about humans never in a better. Marriage yesterday about Advaita actually and fine first or day Krishna Basa says so. Pempi, no, I say, Yakupon Basa says so. I'll come to a pass with the Basa says so. It's 9 verse, and I say, Yakupon say, Nahote for Nakumum. It's a moon or Musufa Yakupon, Yakupon Basa says so now, YG, Nipa, a free house. Into the marriage came in and no, I tell more about devotee, Paya, devotee Wakumaka, and then I get with me a friend, Krishna, Amanaba. The Advaita child, the Ganga water and Tulsi leaves. To offer Ganga water in Sukrum, Ganga in Sukrum, and then Tulsi leaves. And now they throw the tea and free Krishna said, Krishna and Brahma Majada said, free bonnie. Because I'm railway no crown and I said, fine of us with imagine a question. It's a bonfire to free Nyankopon Krishna. And as I soon and a day Krishna, and near Bashir Adasa, a dear free. It's a number of the man for whom this is so we devotee. Nipa so yeah, also inattentive and also down also. To say police ni. So a police in as a who's a comfort banner Ugania now who police crowd. So all you devotee and Nipa say man may be a we devotee also a treasure and maybe also devotee. It's a one marriage a deba. So I don't find chairs at the beginning on Yan visa, devotees are carrying this was a back here.
Yeah. So if you chant Hare Krishna, you are taking your dignity in any devotee.
The Raj says I always chant Hare Krishna, and that's a work around for Anna devotee.
So I was saying that the story short, money very deal. Okay, because we said now Krishna is my property. If you want Krishna, make a deal. We put Krishna balance and we put gold. Supposing Krishna weight 100 kg, I need 100 kg of gold and can take Krishna. That was the deal.
So Maharaj was around the morning, I do says a person who Krishna and move through a very skill and the Krishna is not far from near the gold that whole grows with the other one. And see gold rule with me I Krishna free and I put any mono and next year Krishna and the value. As the sea so says in a way idea Bako Hana Bako send a justice for you here. Krishna is not so nice.
So like they took for instance all the gold from Kumasi, gold from Obuasi, all the gold from Gogo, Accra, still the balance was still, Krishna was sitting here, and another scale was there. We are putting gold there, but the gold, the scale supposed to come down. That's what still. All the gold, the villages,
Right, she said, it's a Nomukofa, a Skakoko, Okrumina, Sekmase, or Boase, Skako Hobia, and the people still the other side and said, and Kabit me, Acarya Krishna, or go in and went to me him, and I'm pajama.
So the scale was like this, and the senior wife, Queen, the Queen, came because she knows Krishna very well. So she said, okay, please remove everything. And she took one tulsi patra and she wrote Krishna. And only one tulsi leaf she put on the skull and
See, the advice is Krishna, how can you decline a friend of many daily? So, who's I was only calling in an Andayati and or far Tosi, have I don't want to Krishna. So a far toss in the back, I'm not sure Krishna also. And we use calling in a book or the toss in 2 scale also. A far not toss in above form, now Acarya Krishna.
Yeah. You cannot buy Krishna with money, no, with love, Bhakti.
Ultimately, found a whole day and talk Krishna, name more dog. Now I find a Bhakti, the with me, I talk Krishna, and I talk Krishna, whatever.
So the same thing, say, Advaita did. Actually, we have to be very, very, very grateful when we are in front of the deities. When we chant our before chanting the holy name, we say Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita. We should stop and think about Advaita and be grateful to him because of him. Chaitanya Prabhu came to give us the mantra.
Weapon Advaita Acarya, who is a toss motorist in order to see at the train Krishna Basa so. In the sound is a bacha for next year, who takes Nana, and last year a chance Hare Krishna Mahamantra. The first mantra a chance never patched out of Pranam. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita, a Juhana, Sa Advaita Naya Kanamasa, or see a tree missing. Nay, Yanya Kamapa, Eddie Danasa said, on Nunti, and I put Mombasa, so this are Jim Kumba. So
God, Shalagram Shila, everybody worships Shalagram Shila every day. Ganga water is available everywhere. It also lives everywhere, but it takes one very sincere, very strong, with a very strong bhakti, bring result.
Ganga water oh baby kasi Ganga India baby amu Ganga tosi nzwe enya ade a ho adi bebre se do bata bokra bo tosi na mu enya Ganga water ni tosi nko a enya akoma ana odo obi okra sa do project no na betimi ama sa ade minu no aso aba koso.
So who is Advaita Acarya? Advaita Acarya is two personality combined. It is Shiva and Vishnu.
Zeka sa Advaita Acarya no hwan o enipa mienu o maka bomu dedi kan aye Shiva and the toso ye Vishnu.
Because in the beginning of Kali Yuga, Vishnu was thinking how people can be saved. At the end of Krishna told Bhagavad Gita that people are suffering, and Shiva also was thinking the same. So when they were moving around and thinking like that, both met, and they merged, and two of them become one, Advaita Acarya.
Nti na Vishnu aye Yakopon no odwendwe na ho se ba no beba de sen na wie yemre ni part ni nya Yakopon dom ye tina so nya no sanso na Shiva so ye demigod no so Yakopon ma no tumi ke so bi na ho se sa me yemre kan ko so beti na dia na sa to mu me no gogo hu kan ko so ma ji wi ase fu mo ha mo no mu hie mo no mu me no ma je ya mo mu ka bo mo beda na wan boji na ya fa na Advaita Acarya.
So that way Advaita Acarya appeared in this world in India, West Bengal, a place called Shantipur. The Pur means like say crow. Then I can say Pur means a place, village. So Shantipur means a village of peace. Shantipur.
Advaita Acarya kan uba modern day India baby a no free finish Shantipur. Na Shantipur no ekye se baby a eje asudwe ewo biaya asudwe ewo.
So his father was Pandit Kubera, and the mother was Nava Devi.
Ana papa e friend Pandit Kubera na ne mama so friend Nava Devi.
When he was young, his name was Kamalash. I mean, beautiful eyes.
Na no so ane din ane the friend Kamalash. Kamalash patches ubia neniwa efe.
Yeah, so Advaita Acarya, when he came, his duty, as we said, was to bring, Krishna, because Krishna, we were already in Kali Yuga, so Krishna could not come again with fruits and like that. He had to come, these guys, the other Chaitanya Prabhu. At the same time also, Krishna was contemplating that how Srimati Radharani, I know that she loved me so much. So how I want to know how that she feels when she worships me, when she loves me. I want to feel that. So it came that form. As Chaitanya Prabhu combined Radha and Krishna together, Chaitanya Prabhu.
And so Advaita Acarya we in a friend Chaitanya Mahaprabhu aya Krishna kasa obas ewe. And see of friend say or the team mu ana so friend say Yakopon brasa say resu no. Ano na twen Yakopon de basa say so no so friend ti ese baby a ohoti ne be so afra Yakopon bia no o Yakopon ase pata so wo ba. Ti aka say Chaitanya Mahaprabhu so a aya Radha ne Krishna ana say Yakopon a oye ena ene Yakopon na kasa ena no ka bo mu no bai. Na Chaitanya Mahaprabhu pese nya Krishna pese se ka se nyamsumi a dobe no nya ama ne Yakopon nti oba wa ma se Yakopon na kasa ne mo ba se Yakopon somfo se ne bi obetimi a tasty nyamedo se ne si beti no a kira for sa nyamedo no so.
So the five personalities mentioned Panchadhatma, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Advaita and Shiva. There are five personalities. Okay, we know Krishna, Chaitanya Prabhu is Krishna himself. Nityananda is Balaram. Advaita Acarya is Shiva and Vishnu combined. And Gadadhar Pandit is an incarnation of Krishna's internal energy. say that Srivas Radharani. Is that correct? And Srivas Thakur is the perfect devotee, represent Nandamuni. So they are not small personalities. So when we take our mala and we say Jaya Shri Krishna, we are invoking 5 very important personalities. Why? Because we are going to chant a very, very, very special prayer. That's why we invoke 5 powerful personalities. Because the Mahamantra is very powerful.
This is chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Nipa num and ye from Sanipa Musum, Omugo be a modru, Omuna bit me, Amaya Punyam is my chanting Mahamantra. To say a chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, the first way I can Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhuti and the Shri Advaita Gadara was the Gora Bhakti. A Nipanum, a dini abo, as Anipan Mudru, Mukra to me, Papa. So many yesterday almost said, Mama Modi, Nasa mantra, I ever chanted Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and also soon I so powerful. As I depend when Mama Yapunyam is not chanted Sab mantra. As I depend when Zumuni, Sekasa Shri Krishna Chaitanya, I a Krishna Nankasemu, and a Casaloni Sinanda, I a Balaram Krishna Nankasemu, the expansion, the first expansion. Another Tosu, Miasa, I a Gadadara, and also a Chester, a Shimachi of the Rani, Krishna Nankasa. On one internal potency and a Gadadara Pandits. Now, Srivas Thakur, and so yet Narada Muni and a bar Srivas. Designing pa Numueno, Mugilipa Hunu, the Mumuyo, we are Branya Sum Mapa. Maya Punya, bit me rack holy name because I'm a Hamantra. Put a 2 year brute to me in our team. Yes, I'm a demo. It's media chance mantra.
Yeah. So, as we read from the translation, therefore, the principal reason for Sri Chaitanya's descent is the appeal by Advaita Acharya. The Lord, the protector of religion, appears by the desire of his devotees. Because Advaita Acharya was pure devotee, or he called Krishna sincerely, that's why Krishna appeared. You also can do the same thing.
See, the previous verse, text 110, which we said, Dientia Krishna by and say, Nahun for another sumful, I got my pa and a friend on Krishna by. The son was in now was sound on what in an eye of the Betty I said, a friend Krishna. You will be a Krishna Betty and Maba. Never may hear what's in.
In Kali Yuga, they don't need to manufacture another type of religion. It's already mentioned that this age, the best formula of religion is Harinam Sankirtan. So, if you chant Hare Krishna sincerely, purely, you will see so many things manifesting in our life. In fact, Srila Prabhupada said that 90% of our spiritual advancement depend on the quality of our chanting.
It's in some way very to me upon a Kali Yoga. It's a more and whom he has ever shared. I'm so kind behavior. I'm so kind of proper. Several young people Jim from. Now, some young people Jim from here come and say more Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Yes, what was a Hare Krishna Mahamantra? They put a young Sumana, a point of me, a point of Ponchan, put a moon 99%. Snabits me a course, signing. Into a mantra and Yafidia Pro, the Kuta 2 million. Say, with me and your family, nice no can't.
So the mantra is very powerful. I'll tell you one story. There is in the spirit Rita. One day, one of the September got one story like that. When Sita, Sashimata, she had a dream. In that dream, Yamaraj came to complain to her about his son. Yamaraj said, look, your son, this is small boy, what he's doing is not very good. Because my duty is to take people to hell. That what he's doing is sending a prayer. This is Hare Krishna, Rama Rama, Krishna Krishna. Nobody is coming to my presence anymore. I've become jobless. I don't have anything to do. No saver for me. Everybody is going back to Goroka. I'm alone here. So that dream, she came and she was complaining to my sister, Tasimata, in the dream. So when she woke up, she approached the son. So look, this is what I had a dream. The Maharaj is complaining. So what to do?
See, Maharaj, pastor, we have Yamaraj, because Yamaraj or any move before. Yamaraj, but so, she tell him to go Nima, may I find a Tasimata, and I said. And I'm saying, Carudeshna Mahaman, Yabas, as this one, we pay was that in Puntum. Yamaraj was only able to phone and pay a wolf for Minaso. Is your money finds me back hell again? It's money, Bimano, or Yara redundant. For me, the money I say, so I can't share them. I say, I'm moving on because Mahaman tried no more chance, and I'm going to say, if I give him back Yamaloka, no, it's no master. It's just matter, let's say, no, for the mind.
So the Mahamuto is mother, yes, it is true that the Mahamantra is taking many people to look up and no doubt. But Yamaraj should not worry, we will still have some people to take, some customers. Those who are going to commit offenses against my devotees or against the holy name, they will be the candidate for Yamaraj.
The Yamaraj question is a money more, Ediana, Kopo Bahel. Mama chant Mahamantra, and a powerful said, will be a copa, will be a putting a book. Never mind, Ediana, William Kophobia, or Muka put devotees in India. Now, Mahamantra, almost putting in India, and some Kophon. I'm going to add the best candidate for public home health. In the manner or some performance to go on to Benya, type of performance when the new regime now is still possible.
To show how Advaita Acharya was so impressed or so attached to the holy name, when he was a child, his parents, because they were worshipping Durga, Kali, and Shiva like that, so they want their son also to follow their path. But the boy, 6 years old, 7 years old, said, no, I'm here for pure Bhakti. So one day, his father forced him, say, I'm not around, let's do the Harati. In the house they have a Durga, Durga. So they asked the small boy to take a gabati, some essence, some flowers, some beer. Do the Harati today, I'm not available. But the boy said, I don't have time for this, I want pure Bhakti, pure Bhakti. The father said, look, when you grow old, don't do Bhakti. For now, this is our family tradition. You follow what I tell you. So the boy was reluctant. Anyway, he's my father. If I don't do, I'm disobeying. So he took the paraphernalia and he started doing the arati. So when he was doing arati, the murti of Durga exploded. The power. So why like that? Because Durga, I told you now, Shiva and Vishnu, they became Advaita Acharya. So one part of Advaita Acharya is Shiva. And Shiva's wife is what? Is who? Is Durga. So a lady, in Vedic culture, a lady, she worships the husband, not the opposite. So Durga cannot accept worship from a husband in form of Advaita Acharya, even though he was a small boy. That's why she did. The Muti broke and she appeared.
Now, Maharaj shared a story about Advaita Acharya and Swami. Na nim papa catch is a onson. No more summa no sum. A recognize a sample. Nana, the normal sum, a friend of Durga from a demigod. So Advaita catching papa so much, or any items of a sum sasum, name on Munian sum project or over here. And then papa catches a day, we see a free moon. I just smile soon, and I say, Durga and Yasum. So unyi na do ba mu bia no aye but ultimate be a kwan de also so do that say na aye. Nti ko ba kan aye na no ka se wate no fa incense na so aye ati. So also aye ati na Dorga muti no na ne marble date no explode ne mu buye. The number actually say Casa Advaita ne fa aye Shiva and ne fa Vishnu. Zani fa na Shiva no no yeah Atima Durga is me accepted because very culture and she said Durga and Shiva so we aware for. Indeed, Bearman and some mobile name mobile and some Bearman. Then I'm said Advaita share ne fa aye Shiva na also Pabati and who can you know. Pabati me accepted that worship. And say Madame Mabu date next explode. Even though that time I did touch Acarya for about 6-7 years, but essentially we of course.
So that to show how Acarya was focused on chanting purely. He was since his childhood. He was knowing that the Bhakti was superior to any other form of. Actually, we read it in the purport that the best yogi, the perfect yogi, is the one who always. 24 hours chants the holy name. It's there. I mentioned one verse. 5:59. So another story about offense in connection with Advaita Acarya, Chaitanya Prabhu, and Mother Sashi. Very nice story. Yeah. So the story goes like that. Though Chaitanya Prabhu had a single brother, it's called Vishwarupa. So he became famous at a young age. He left home. No waste time. He didn't waste time at all. He left home and became famous. So Mother Sashi, a mother, she loved to have the child close to her, attachment. This is okay, it's normal. So this Vishwarupa left home to become a sannyas. Then again, because it was what Advaita Acarya was like he was playing the role of Bhishma. Bhishma was taking care of both the Pandavas and Kauravas. So Advaita Acarya also was a senior Vaishnava, was taking care of everyone there. So he took care of Vishwarupa. So through his association, Vishwarupa got quick knowledge and he understood the essence of martial life. So he left the home and became a sannyasi. So, but as such, she markets. She said, oh, this is Acarya and this is Advaita Acarya. Yes, he made his son left home. It's not good. Now, Chaitanya Prabhu also took that. He was again in association with Advaita Acarya. Oh, my first son, Vishwarupa, became a sannyasi because of this guy. And again, my second son is again going to associate with him. Meaning, he also is going to leave me one day. So, but the Sashi was taking like that. She did not even say it. She was taking like that. So she had been taking like that. So since Vishwarupa left the left home, she had been complaining inside. Rightly. Didn't tell anybody. So one day, Chaitanya Prabhu was, being a big kirtan. The big kirtan was distributing prema to everyone, the love of God to everyone. Because love of God, if you don't know, we can distribute love of God. That's why when the gurus, the sciences, they visit the temple, we bring them cake. But this is cookies, and they love to give. Yeah, things like that. So in the spiritual advance significance means it's not cake they give. They give Bhakti, give love, they give prema. So Advaita Chaitanya Prabhu was distributing prema Bhakti to everyone. But if he neglects his own mother, Then people were telling, hey, she's man, so she's there. You listen to them. He gave everyone. When the poor mother was still there, she was not receiving any remark from Chisemako.
Pastor Robbie Afa Chitaya Mahoguni in Alabama na Odikai. Inti na in Alabama no na or happy association of Advaita Acarya. Last time Advaita Acarya na yakan wasa na da pinyi na amoti ko boku na no da wana. Inti Chitaya Mahoguni Alabama no wo anam say na le bi open Advaita Acarya no. Maninya na medot so ama ewiase papa ni na no etine so the tampara free problem and no free face or pop not calling am some project on ni wiase mu bibia ni takabia intina ma na monso sa na otu ye ntino na maame achetan ko mu maame mu no ha no say on the power ni fie na all of a sudden na me so ne continue we enam ntino ama we are still dominated to the point of saying, in my people, what you mean, I hope I know so how can I say. In the unchain who said, the packet to I at a time of moons, let's also get Advaita Acarya continuity. Into the moon walk after there be. On the Namuma, continue when some are fine about when some command and call on one. It's no obvious I will on the moon. One among common in Vina on the moon with 3 million at home. Na saa agree na wo ma Advaita Acarya say Advaita Acarya e twetwe ma e free nchen enam association na say nam say the man ben omo e ben nti no e saa mo ti no na chetema ko e chen abedo nti na mara ji shegu say mo ti ni ba ana say senya asiba tam for na baby a mostly ana o de o chichen ma say cake ni cookies ni ade saa ma na omo o che no and yes, if it's something no money after na wuji, yeke na wuji, nemo, na me dog coaching any edge. It's a wuji be a transform life is so powerful, and yeah, there is diabo. It's the sound with the natural who now or a great and say, oh my, she would be a more to no to body from. It's not all 10 of the movie, send your watch about you. But Obobia binana mame such a matter baby. I said, when you near funeral so. No, he was no money be. Oh, yes, I don't say. You see, on right.
So everybody was complaining, hey, why don't give remark to your own mother? Then they approached Lord Zimbabwe. Please give remark to your mother. They were insisting. So he told them, look, if you don't stop this, I will be angry with you. And they were insisting. So his eyes become red and lion. He said, if you don't stop begging, I will end up my leader and just go.
Obu kusu sa chitan was not been on mama. I don't know woman is having a baby. Omu kanya no kachom de when jai some musa sam musam sa kunyo ya be jai ketan na ma be free guys mu kra to kan mo na so system os mun jai mo be musam asem dia se mun busam se ma nya do bi mu a be jai de bi na mu free guys as a pastor so mo be musam.
When it's like that, we need a very intimate associate to talk to him and understand what is going on. Just like when the singer appeared after he killed Kashibu, nobody could approach him. Everybody, all the demigods, they run away. This is the push, rather than you go. These people you are, you go.
In the that time, I actually said not to come for good, the roof year. Is it? Nini na for we and siasa no one so mami e ba se ni ade obi aso mu so kwa kan bibi because o so obi an kan bibi a nse bibi sa ba o se obi a o ye o wa sa experience no ana se obi o ben no le bitimi atwe ba no busa na ye koso mo mazima nya ho kuma se bre nse akwa se sani a ni shin ade ba e no ye nyina ni lo shin ade o ba do ku ri an se bo wi na bi na bofu dem go si na mo mi aba e no bi enwane na mo kala se ko se wo ko na apa ne ba e se ko ni kan bi
So at that particular moment, nobody was courageous enough to approach and ask him what's going on. So some courageous one, they approached and asked, what is the reason? And he revealed why he was not giving prema to Mother Sashi. And he said, what I supposed to say to you, say, see, this lady you were saying, she is on a paradis. A paradis means the one who commits offense. She is on a paradis. How can a poor mother be paradis? How can she? Which offense has she committed? And she inherited. She remember who inherited. See, one of my brother, so took sannyas. This lady, that's my mother. See, this lady, she was criticizing Advaita Acharya. This kind of because Advaita means non-dual. His name is Advaita. And when I say Advaita means duality. And his name is Advaita. So Mother Sashi was saying, Advaita his name is Advaita. He's full of confusion. He's a bad guy. I can make my son to leave my house. He's a good guy. And again, he's going to, make my second son also to leave house. He's a bad guy. He's not Advaita. He's Advaita. He's Advaita. She was thinking like that.
Almost every time, she time was a walk on a man now, more courage than a branch, she time of a war. No, never, a funny saying, or who saying that, a small more farming, and a donor's woman. Look, as my mom minds, I'm a who says nothing? Was in the moon, or really said, maybe I bear my bishop, and I'm sorry, a man on the door, and I saw man is young, 5 years more, 3 years more. We are asking me in a community. My may say, the number seven mean number, Advaita Acharya, and you remember my number to maybe I'm still 50. The son was born beyond the Jim's hard with a papa. Yes, so I am Sumi, yes, so I am Coupon, when I am Midipa, yes, so we are only him, the 3 mono, and yes, so I will be as a will be out or your conformed drink of warmer. In the Casa Advaita Acharya said, Obia. Or say we are seeing no million, but on your way, only I wish to do a greater. It's enough. Mahaprabhu said, Never made the children now offended Advaita. The son means now for so many Brahman.
Now the devotee asked Chitama, so what to do? Said, this lady, she should go and beg for forgiveness to Advaita Acharya. Prostrate to the Lord feet of Advaita Acharya and beg for forgiveness.
See, what is Musa say, rather, see, only the money. What I just said, so I said, not to the other one, Advaita Acharya, no more mass, no one's slept on Pache.
The devotee was confused. Oh, she was very humble. She went to approach Advaita Acharya and said, look, I came for forgiveness for my offenses. Advaita Acharya said, look, there are no offense. She didn't commit any offense. So she wanted to pay offenses. Advaita Acharya also paid offenses. His hours, the matter was ended.
You see, and I'm saying, I'm a minimum of Brazil projects in Omoka, I know call Advaita Acharya or a couple of months to Advaita function. But all I do put was a good Advaita Acharya and say, oh, never going to be a name a dog in and also poor business game. Don't get in a share for business, and a settled situation now.
So that's for us to understand that even the offense in our mind is also taken into consideration. You are taking to blaspheme a deity. You don't have any tangible facts, and you are taking wrongly to a Vaishnava or to a Vaishnavi. It's very dangerous.
It's very messy as you say, a casa bonnie, I made the audio of Hunam and Nasavaye. Name Bonnie and White, so but you have been Bonnie, especially the boys who didn't say the boys were best I say, or but I wouldn't need a shop of the piano. Sa Bonnie and Mood, because such matter, and one name be a room, the 3 months, none more good devoted for.
One of the, it's not what we recite every morning, but one of the 5, there are 5 dangerous offenses. One of them is not to be happy When you see a Vaishnava or a Vaishnavi, you're not happy. It's a big offense.
Nti yɛwɔ mmara no mu a ɛma ɛkyɛ devotees a no mu nso ɔsi etu bɛde yɛde kan ne sɛ anaa baako ne sɛ wobɛhu devotees a na hotini a w'anim gye no ɛyɛ very offensive because hotini ba a wɔde nhyira wɔde nkontomgyeɛ wɔde fahodie na ɛba sɛ wohu hotini no sɛ w'anim gye a ɛyɛ musuo.
So sometimes I don't want to mention them, but sometimes when I see in the world devotees, Mataji's devotees, some Mataji's, they are very lucky. They have sons who become sannyasis. Yeah, so sometimes I think sometimes when I'm traveling on Cote d'Ivoire and I think of this area, this Kumasi, Nepal, I remember this leader all the time. Why? You know why? You don't know? Translate first.
So Maharaj said that we are Mutukai for Cote d'Ivoire near the actual Maharaj was Francophone area. Cote d'Ivoire and Togo near the points. They be are Mutukaya. I am not been a few Kumasi. Or try to visit Kumasi. I mean, like your mind is always in Kumasi.
See, when I think of this leader, this particular leader, I think of this Kumasi.
Maharaj was being a leader where I asked Kumasi the business.
The offense of Madasashi to Advaita, the so-called offense. Advaita to Madasashi to Advaita, the so-called offense. When I remember that story, I think of this Kumasi.
Also, so again, this so-called offense of Madasashi or Advaita Acharya, now you will see Kumasi.
You know what? You don't know. Okay, I'll tell you. But when I came, I had a little talk with the mother of Sinabagat. What's the name? Vilas? Vilas Manjari. Yes, so when I came, I was discussing with her. I will try to ask some questions. And from her responses, I could know that yes, she's not what I was saying. Because, she has good song. All her songs are devotees. One is Brahmachari. One day you become sannyasi. The other is in Vrindavan. One is there, another one is there. They're all devotees. But when a mother, in a material platform, when a mother she gives birth to a baby boy, she expects that boy grows, go to school, get a good job, and bring some income and take care. This is our mentality in the world, especially in Africa. A boy like to show something and you expect to, like that. So how can a mother, tolerate this kind of thing? Because from what we know, it's not a word, it's not just a stupid word. Sometimes people think that when our life is miserable, then we become devotee. No. He has a degree, he has gone to university, even his sister also. Same thing, very educated. Like instead of go and get a job, big money, big car, in the whole house, it could be some years. He's not doing that. He's just taking the education on the behalf of his Guru Maharaj, and he wants to do something for Prabhupada. So, how many mothers this boy can tolerate that? And she's happy with that. I was talking to her, she should pray for the son to be able to continue with the service. I was impressed. So, what I was thinking before coming, it was that no, she's blessed to have this. So I laughed with Zama Madasashi sometimes when I told her because she has a son who is a brahmachari, and so he's going to become sannyasi, like that. And the mother is happy to have this kind of. So it is not easy because the mother attachment to the son is very, 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 very strong. So we like to congratulate Mataji for having such nice boy and taking good care of this ISKCON Kumasiata. Very well. Okay, what do you stop? When you stop? Yeah, so we stop here. Advaita channel message is very simple. You have to call Krishna sincerely. So now we have to really, take good consideration of this matter. Don't just turn anyhow. Because if we ask you and me, go and call Krishna to come back, you will not go. Then someone call Krishna sincerely, with Tulsi, with Shalagram, with Ganga water, and Krishna appeared. Not only appeared, he appeared with a very, with the greatest gift. This Kali is Advaita. So Advaita Acarya, we need to. It said that when someone give you, in the Vedic culture, when someone give you good news, come to your house and give you good news, don't allow that person to go empty-handed. Must give him some things to dashina, some food, some gold thing, because he brought good news. So Advaita Acarya, he brought us very good news, the greatest news in this Kali-yuga. So we have to be very grateful. And from now on, when we look at the Bhakti, we should particularly look at the picture of Advaita Acarya, because of him, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came with a winner. The winner is not different from Krishna. Same potency. So we have to be very grateful to Sri Advaita Acarya.
Maran Sharma Advaita Acarya, very exalted personality. Say, can't Hare Krishna Mahamantra, Panchashtra Pranamana. The two Advaita, very tribe business, Inya sa energy and say Advaita Acarya the greatest gift in our life, because so we go fee next of the time as a culture also money baby. Is that Advaita Acarya as some power their brain, idea in a free. I am bringing Krishna himself to our association. Whenever we chance Panchashtra Pranamana is true, share Advaita Hona, we should be grateful. My Advaita Acarya, and that mood, we should appreciate.
Any questions? Any comments?
So who has sent this and ask a comment on people? I'm listening to this.
What am I going to do? So, if you have some comments, some questions, some correction.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
I
have one question about the holy name of the Lord. The Haranam chanting. Haranam chanting. We devotees, we understand the holy name. But the viewers up there, they don't understand. So I want to know, chanting with explanation and a straight chanting, we devotees get the benefit of it, or the listeners?
Chanting with explanation.
Yes.
Please translate to P.
Okay. Maybe say, Haranam, say, devotee for carbon chain. Nede Oyangubo didn't go on our carbon, Napoto. Said, ye told no straight, not in the movie man. Usanso papa a woman, a common devotee in one, and I said, woman 8 years, and you know I yet told no. This is my question.
So your question is, when you go on the Harinam, we are chanting on the streets, Mahamantra. And should we chant straight without explanation or with explanation? And when we explain, is this for the benefits of the listeners or for our devotees? Yes, both. When we are chanting, we use ourselves chanting the benefits, and those outside there, they also benefits. Yeah. And explaining also give them better understanding, because it's true. The Maha Mantra is powerful. Anyone, today we went to market. Any market you go, start chanting Hare Krishna, people will start dancing without knowing. Right? Go with ordinary music. People know it, they will not dance. Maha Mantra make them to dance. So if you take time to explain, maybe 5 minutes to explain the meaning of Krishna, the meaning of Rama, the meaning of Hare, yeah, people will, because we give them the pamphlets, then they are looking at this, so the mantra. Someone has to at least explain to them in 5 minutes. It's not bad. So the benefits, they take advantage. The devotees also, by hearing the mantra, they take the benefit, and those who hearing, they also the benefit. Everybody is benefiting. That's why I say in every town and every village, put your hand in the fire will not say, oh, this one doesn't know, so I don't buy the burning. So the Maha Mantra, anyone who listens to the Maha Mantra, it will have effects. That's not today, but tomorrow. Because he heard the Maha Mantra, he has started his devotional service. One way or another. Maybe this next time, next life, or maybe this lifetime, after some time, you say, oh, one time I saw devotees, they gave me some cookies, they chant some Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, so it can become devotee. That's why we have to always go to them, otherwise they will not come. Now, we have to go to them and give them this mercy. Now, Chittama Prabhupada said, I have my big markets, I have a precious item to sell, and I cannot do that alone. Please come and help me to distribute the holy name. One story, what is his name? One of the Sampradaya, Acarya. He had a disciple, many disciples. So one day, all of them, and said, look, this Maha Mantra is very, very, very special. Don't tell anybody. The secret mantra I'm giving you. Because if you chant the Maha Mantra, even once, you can become liberated. So the secret Maha Mantra, listen, the secret. So one of the disciples, he listened. So one day he went to marketplace, took a table. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. And his goddaughters say, hey, what did the Guru say? He said you should not chant the Maha Mantra. You are chanting. You are not good. They want to report to the Guru. So that this man, bad disciple, very bad. Is what you say you should not do, he's doing that in the market. Then the Guru said, yes, you are my best disciple. Because you took risk. Even though when I explained the Maha Mantra, I said the Maha Mantra can purify you and take you back to Godhead. So you want to go back to Godhead alone? He's taking risk. He wants to go for the market to go back to Godhead. So he's the best disciple. So actually, when we go outside, it is not actually for our own self, it's for them. And by doing that, we get mercy. By giving mercy, we get mercy. By bringing someone up, we go. See, for instance, if I want to crush this light, I need to climb on the table. If I want to, I want to do something good, I have to go up. If I want to bring someone down, I need to beat down. To pull someone down means I'm already down. If you want to put someone up, means you need to be up. You are up on the table and bring him up. If you want to bring someone down, means you are already down yourself. So you're bringing someone down. So by giving them the Maha Mantra, they are merciful, they are doing mercy. Give them mercy. And we get mercy. By giving mercy, give mercy. By doing good, get good. This is we call it emotional bank account. You sow good in people, you get good. Because it's mentioned in every town and every village. So by doing that, you get benefits. Yeah. Right.
So who else is helping out this minister? The marriage simple question is said, and the prayer woman has to say a part one says a prayer her and my budget break says the man who ran near Shasha Harikishna Mahaman near A. Now the woman story be said, now continue be an disciple be. The guru catcher and say, oh, man should be a very powerful as a man channel, a kukumu and country be a. And what the Harikishna Mahaman. But who reach them how powerful the Harikishna Mahaman. But catching is we are very powerful, but a movie auntie, the idea I have go my dear. Into the disciple, let's say, I'm not poor, you know, put it baby a wapa, would see Hare Krishna, or Santa Mahaman, and movie I say. Into the Indian other god, but as no who was a poor person, my guru said. I had disciple, and I do a catching as a man, and no big number of them. You see, the guru is very or what Oyana, soon, or catching said. No, one say they kind of say. Because not disciple say, Samaha mantra way idea as some more, never see my idea that's from how one. Didn't know see a pan of book. Jenny and Bapa one thing will be answered. No being as one pastor. Say, impulse say, I wasn't a pop, Macomb some Jiman, none sour friends in the crown. I okay, but for 40 some man to the farm did the any American. The good embrace is a walk and a chase away and soon in a small mechanic. Nti anu na Maharaj je cheche musia ko Hari Nama. The moment I preach no na nkofo enya so faso. The moment I go enya so faso na enya so faso. To say akwa agree be there to me say ye ko na ya ba ya powerful there be. Ye wo afofro no so etinya kokon tin kronkron. The more mo better than holy name no benya some sort of purification mo afoma mo no. Yes linya so faso. The marriage will be a person of one to be a monster Yapon one. Sounds in the sounds until now will be a person of true work for one, or also work for us to make true be asset. This will be a person to be on a person of true work for one. A chest of one person work from, it's not a person of true work for one. Nemon the officer will pay up from no switching as soon was up from a pajama person, so the piano, Bacon kinda. To say, yeah, the Yapon, the Kuku, and the pork, but Germany, of course, I didn't Kuku and Chapel Fry. Sa Jumajino and a Bama, I am a coupon, Doba, and a coupon, a bay, now it's years. Sister, who has this last question?
Hare Krishna. Now we read the Kono Chi, now Aman Maharaja, Aman. Now, Maharaj lectures in the na meteor and any offense because of church matter search Lord China man offense on now na dream ama Lord China so man the love of God. Yeah, tia say love of God near the tia. The love of God it's na abejina. Say by a bit my say a bit my young from so etia devotees no maybe higher devotees or lower devotees na young from so na go you so you because of Lord China mama no nim say do yen from so the years so I bit my sound from so I bit me am I in love of God no. We summarize said, some from so be to yen, na ye ma. A dear ben a yen a bit maybe some from so na free so.
Maharaj. So Prabhu is saying that with the lecture, what really touches us was the story of Sachi Devi, Sachimata, and the powerful influence of offenses. So his question is that sometimes, even as devotees, when we come in association of devotees, we offend each other, sometimes knowingly, sometimes unknowingly. And it's even such matter herself, who is Chetama Popo's my mother, did not even know when she had committed offenses. So as devotees, when we commit offenses, whether knowingly or unknowingly, how do we rectify those offenses and get the best solution?
Yeah, so we apply the sister camp. We need to apply this sloka. There are seeds. This sloka. Sometimes we just mention it without identifying the seeds. To be humble like a blade of grass, and to be more tolerant than a tree, and to always give respect without expecting respect. If you apply that every day, by trying to see that this devotee is superior to me, and then in fact, you don't know if you have done this seminar of the therapy of the willingness. The first offense is an offense to blaspheme the devotee who has dedicated the life forgetting their willingness. What could be the reason of someone to commit offense? Because in the Vedic time, the time of Chaitanya Prabhu, when they go to the house of Shiva's Pandits, when they are quickly done, they will lock the door and windows. No one else is allowed to enter. It's secrets, something. So nobody is allowed to enter. So it said that normally to approach the Vaishnavas is by their own mercy. But nowadays, ISKCON is expanding, so we can easily see serial devotees, can see GBC, can see Sannyasi, can see Guru, very easily. So take everything for granted. But before we even have access to a devotee, serial devotee, very difficult. So if to approach the devotee is very difficult, so what can allow me to even offend that devotee? Because in the first place, I cannot even approach him. I'm not qualified to approach him. It's so advanced that I don't have the rights, I don't have the qualification to approach him. So how can I offend him? Now our understanding is very wrong now. Yeah, we take everything for granted. And to offend someone is very difficult. But the remedy is prayer. Always apply that. Don't just say it in the morning and forget it. You have to be humble like a blade of grass. Why? The blade of grass is there on the street, you walk on it, it doesn't comprehend. The tree, you cut the tree, take the flowers, take the fruits, take the roots for medicine. The tree doesn't complain. The tree is still standing there, on the sun, on the rain, on the wind. Doing a lot of things to the tree. And the tree is still giving us the shade. No? It should be like that. And we should always try to give respect without expecting respect. So it is therapy. Therapy means sometimes it's something we call water therapy. Water therapy. We drink only water, it's not interesting. But if you are sick, the doctor will tell you, my friend, you have to do water therapy for 1 week, or 2 days, 3 days like that. Drink only water. Why? To purify, because there are many diseases in the body that cannot be cured with any other medicine. Only drinking water, the water will flush out all the diseases. It's called water therapy. Therapy means you concentrate on a particular type of medicine. So the therapy of the willingness is to apply this. You have to concentrate on that sloka. Be humble like a blade of grass, tolerant like a tree, give respect without expecting respect. You should see others as your master. You see others as prabhus, and you are das. We do opposites. I'm the Prabhu, they are Das and Dasis. That's the problem. We are refusing to be Das. That this name Prabhu, very, very interesting. Like it. Actually, we have only two Prabhus. Chaitanya Prabhu and Nityananda Prabhu. The only two Prabhus in the world. Not that, not three. Only two Prabhus. Are you another one? Two Prabhus. Chaitanya Prabhu, Nityananda Prabhu. That's what fish. We are all Das and Dasis. When you give a decision, you say, your name is so, such and such, what? Das. That means 7. 7. Chaitanya Prabhu said, I'm not a sannyasi, I'm not a Vyasa, I'm not a Kshatriya, I'm not this and this, I'm not Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, I'm not a sannyasi, I'm not a Vyasa, I'm not a Vanapasta, I'm not even a Brahmachari, I'm simply 7 or the 7th. So people ask how to stop committing offense. This is the remedy. We already have the remedy. We have the medicine in our hand. When we ask doctor, how can I cure myself? Doctor said 2 tablets in the morning, 2 noon, 2 in the evening. Because the tablets is bitter. We pretend that we don't hear what the doctor said. 2 morning, 2 in the noon, 2 in the evening. Baby, go ask again. Doctor, how can I? Same thing. It's going to repeat. So every morning we repeat this. So the best way to stop committing offense is to learn how to find good input. Last, I will say there are 5 types of vision. The devotee have a choice. If you see a devotee or Vaishnava or Vaishnavi, you have a choice to seek both good and bad in that person. What's your name? Vishwa? You think, what's your name?
Gopalacharya.
Gopalacharya. Gopalacharya is your friend. And you can decide to see both qualities in Gopalacharya. You can see good in him and bad in him. You can say, oh, Gopalacharya is very good, but sometimes you have to trust. Okay, another one also, you can say, you can decide, you can choose to see only good in Gopalacharya. Oh, Gopalacharya is a nice person. When people come to say Gopalacharya is bad, you don't listen to them. Because you want to concentrate on good only in Gopalacharya. Also, you can decide to see only bad in Gopalacharya. Even when people are coming to say, oh, Gopalacharya is a nice devotee, you drop your head. Because you are concentrating only in bad, you see in Gopalacharya. Another one also is to magnify the good in Gopalacharya. A little good thing that Gopalacharya does, you take the whole world out here. Oh, Gopalacharya, that's nice devotee. Magnify and you forget what is bad. Another one also is to magnify the bad. Concentrate only bad and make it big, loud, like a microphone. If I stop it, my voice will be low. My microphone make my voice big. So what do we choose? We see both bad and good in people, or we see only good, we see only bad, or we magnify good, or we magnify bad. What is our choice? This is therapy. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Jai.
Sri Advaita Acharya Prabhu ke.
Puja Shri Bhakti Carudeshna Swami Maharaj ke.